Well, Miss Hanson, you've only been here a few hours and already you're assaulting my patients. I think that's a new record even for you. I want to make one thing perfectly clear. This is my facility, and while you are here, you will obey my rules. If you cannot live with that...
Blah, 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 your house, your rules, I got it. Good.
We're not finished yet.
Well, you can keep talking when I leave, because I'm pretty sure it's going to have the same effect.
Mind telling me what that was all about?
I just don't like rock stars.
Look, I may not have a ton of doctorates and degrees from Grand Poobah University, but don't treat me like I'm an idiot. There's only a handful of reasons why a woman goes for the gumdrops, and they all point to the same thing. This isn't the first time you've met Dizzy Myers, is it?
Why don't you mind your own business?
If you're going to go around attacking other patients, it is my business. I've got a rule around here. I call it my sticks and stones rule. Now, you can say whatever you want to him. As long as you keep your hands to yourself, I'll make sure he does the same. Deal?
Fine. Deal.
Good. Now let's go. I want to see if he's still crying.
They look like pomegranates.
In TV, there's a little thing called continuity. Don't look for it here, though. If you can spot 100 continuity errors, write them down, and then come to terms with the fact that you have way too much free time on your hands.
Look, honey, I don't know what I did to piss you off. The last few years are kind of a blur, but I don't appreciate.
You don't appreciate? Let me tell you what I don't appreciate. I don't appreciate being called sugar, sweetheart, toots, or any of the other revolting come-ons you and your kind seem to think are charming. I don't appreciate overgrown rock stars who think they can push people around. I know you, and I know your kind. And I'm not interested in being your next bed buddy. So you can save your energy for your jailbait du jour, because one thing is true about all you cradle-robbing man-sluts. You can't handle real women.
Hey, that's fine, sure. I mean, believe me. You're not my type anyway, okay? Could have just said so instead of coming after little Dizzy.
Little being the operative word, I've met a few of you victims.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not some pill-popping, washed-up pop princess with a diva complex, all right? Yeah, that's right. I know about you, too.
Funny you should mention that, Chaz.
Don't you ever say that name to me again. Shut up, Boltard!
I wonder how your 12 remaining fans would take the news if they found out that their idol, Dizzy Myers, was once the lead singer of the boy band, The Frosted Tips.
How'd you find that out?
It's funny what a few vodka tonics will do to loosen lips in the music industry. It also helps when everybody assumes you're an idiot.
You know what? Whatever. I don't think you got the stones to tell anyone anyway.
Try me. If you don't start treating people around here with a little respect, those skeletons are going to come walking their way out of your closet.
Oh, what skeletons?
Remember a girl named Alex?
Oh yeah, she was great.
He was great, moron. Now I think you owe Bulldog an apology.
You know what? You need feelings to be hurt, okay? But if it's gonna make you feel better, if I give little Boltard over there an apology, well then, I'm sorry, Bulldog! Not so fast there, loose hips. I'm not the only one with skeletons in my closet, eh? Even if they are little skeletons. Oh, that's right. I know all about that. I was gonna keep it to myself. But you went and pissed me off. And I'll tell you what, show you that I really am deep down a good guy, I won't go there. But if you come at me like that again, I swear to God you'll regret it.
Fine.
Fine.
You know how people say that there's a thin line between love and hate? Well, they're crazy. There's a lava-filled Grand Canyon with crocodiles in it between love and hate. That's right, lava crocodiles.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to give this to you before you go. It's rock. I tried writing my name on it, but it was too small. It just says bowl. I hope it doesn't offend you.
Hold on, you're not supposed to go outside.
I sneaked out when you were in Dr. Lady's office. Please don't tell her. She's scary.
You broke the rules for me?
Nobody nobody ever stood up for me before. Nobody ever stood up to Dr. Lady either. I don't want you to forget me when you're gone.
How could I forget you?
A big dummy like me is easy to forget.
Well, dog, you gave me a friendship rock. That means friends to the end. Thanks.
Guess what? Tracy's staying!
Think happy, and life's a happy thing.
What's up, Doc?
Look what I found.
Ms. Hanson, breaking into my files is also grounds for dismissal from Smiles?
Normally, yes. But you see, the terms of my release say that I am to be recovered to the satisfaction of the courts. My lawyer scored some control over my sentence. Any transfers have to be approved by all parties.
She's totally not reading that off the paper.
So, you may find yourself walking funny for a while, Doc, because I'm going to be the biggest pain in your ass you've ever experienced. So, what are we playing?
Quite the new arrival, huh?
She'll slip up eventually. Once the withdrawal starts, she'll be begging to get out of here. They always do.
I think you're wrong about that one. I think she's going to surprise you.
You sound just like your father.
Why do you say it like it's a bad thing? Dad cared about people. That's why he started this place.
Yes, and it drove him into his grave. I don't want the same thing to happen to you. Keep your distance from those people.
Well, my shift is up. Good night, sis. You don't want Bulldog's Rock, can I have it?
What's your deal? Not if she's here.
If she wants to dance and drink all night, well, there's no one that can stop her. She's going till the house lights come up or her stomach spills onto the floor. This night is gonna end when we're damn well ready for it to be over. Worked all week long, now the music is playing on our time. Yeah, we do what we do to get by, and then we need a release. Makes a break the wrong guy.
Well, I guess I should offer up one final piece of wisdom for today. It's a tough one to choose from. Maybe something about not judging a book by its cover, or perhaps what it really means to be a family. Or maybe, I'm outthinking myself here. The bottom line is, on that day, Tracy found out that she could be the role model she always wanted to be, even if it was just to a handful of drug addicts. Sometimes all it takes to make great change is the strength of one, and sometimes redemption works both ways.
That was corny as hell, wasn't it? I guess I'll try again next time. I'm still new at this whole narrating business. Until then, Tracy Hanson, welcome to Smiles. See if I can find that bit with Bulldog falling off the chair. I love that.
People